Good morning, students. In this class, we'll see or we'll start Excel. What is Excel? Excel is one of the most widely used software in this world, whole world. This is used in whole world, and its various variants are there. The one which we are using is Microsoft Excel. But nowadays, lot of variants of this software is there. In Android, you may find various spreadsheet programs for which do say similar things. For other platform like for Mac operating system, we have a similar program with with a different name. So more or less the thing is whichever program is they all work in the same way. Okay, and the file made in one, if you have made a file in Microsoft Excel, then it can be opened in any other such uh, you can do. So so let us go for it. So first of all, uh, I'll start from very basics. And I'd like to tell you, and during this course, I will demonstrate you the use of shortcuts also. Like the one that I'm using is Control F1. This Control F1, if you'll press Control F1, this ribbon area comes to you, and if you again press Control F1, this hides. So thus you get a bigger space to work. Control F1, it displays the ribbon. So let us first begin with the different components or the elements that you see when you start Excel. Okay, so let us focus. This area, look at the mouse pointer. This area is called Quick Access Toolbar. That's in your book also. Then these are home, insert, page load, formula. These all are menu. Okay, this is the ribbon for home. This is the ribbon. This area, this whole area is known as ribbon. This is a ribbon for insert menu. This is a ribbon for page layout. Like this is called ribbon area. Okay. Further, this book one, Microsoft Excel, this is called the title bar, and this tells you the name of file. The name of file right now we have not saved it, so by default it gives the name book one. Then if you again open the new file, it will give book two, and like this. So this is the name of file, and this is the name of application on which we are working. This is the protocol which is followed by all the applications, not only by the Excel. So we have seen the title bar, the menu bar, the ribbon area, the quick access, and then let us come to these. This is cell. This is another cell. This is another cell. This is another cell, and this dark border is known as cell pointer. This is cell pointer. Okay. Now this is the name box. Okay, which tells you the name of the cell. Like if I'm clicking it here, then this tells you, this area G5 tells you the name of the cell. Now how the name is given. So this is the column. Yes, of course. A, B, C, D, these all are columns, and one, two, three, these are row. And intersection of row and columns make a cell. This is a cell, and what is the name given to it? It's a unique name, E4, combining the name of column and uh, this row 4. One shortcut is Control G. G stands for go to. If you want to go to any, like I want to go to AY678. What is this? Let us see what is this. This is the cell address where we wanted to go. And let me show you. This is that cell. AY, the column number AY, and the cell number 678. This is that. And you can see the name here also. Okay. Fine. Now what? You click it anywhere. Control home. Control home take you in the beginning. Okay. It came in the just the beginning. A1. Okay. Fine. So this is called the formula bar, where you can see the formula. Like suppose if you want to add some number equal to, write any number and operator. You can write any operator, divided by 5, minus 9, or anything. This is an expression. This is the result. Now this is the result, of course, but what formula is used? You can see the formula in the formula bar. Look at this formula bar. It tells you what formula is used. In Excel we can use a lot of these kind of things. We'll see slowly. And if you want to edit the formula, then F2 is the shortcut. Press F2, it will take you, it will just allow you to edit it. Okay, so this is how we do. So we have already seen this C, A, B, C. These are the column header. These are the row headers. And again, we can see it. This is the scroll bar. Let us write something first. Huh? This is scroll bar. We can scroll. Horizontal and vertical scroll is there. This is called horizontal scroll, and this is called vertical scroll. So this is what. Another thing is, it is zoom. You can click it to zoom. In the corner, you see bottom right corner. I'm clicking it. It's getting zoomed. Look at the zoom point. This is how we zoom. We can slide this slider to zoom the way we want to. Okay, or you can also zoom by just simply using the mouse wheel by pressing control key. Control key, if you press, will move forward, then it will zoom in, and if you move backward the wheel, it will zoom out. So this is the simple way where you can through which we can zoom in. Now let me tell you very basic things in Excel. These are very important. So if you want to write the roll number, suppose roll number, name. So let us first write the roll number. Suppose we have to enter the roll number of 50 students, or not. Let us do it for 50. Let us do it for 10 students, and it is applicable for any number of records you want to. Just write one, and the next row write two. This is roll number one and two. Then using mouse, you can just select like this, click it and drag it down. It will be selected. This shows how it is selected. You can select it by pressing shift plus down also. Shift plus down you can use, or left or right you can use for selecting. Shift arrow, shift plus navigation key. Navigation key may be arrow key, up key, down key, left key, right key, or page up, page down. These all things are there. But you just have to do what? Just select these two things and put your uh, mouse pointer to this corner. This is look at this. What I'm doing. Look at the mouse pointer. It is a plus kind of sign, a bold, wider plus sign. Now, when you put it in the corner, it will become a thin plus sign. Now, click it and drag it down as long as you want the number. And so this is how the serial number comes in the Excel. Okay. So this is the one way through which we can do it. Another way is just write one and select till the row where you want to put the number. Then Alt E I S, Alt E I S, Alt E edit, insert series, Alt E I S. So this comes, and yeah, a lot of things are there. You may see it one by one, but step value I've given one, means it will add one. If you will if step value two, it will add two to the given number. A linear means it will go linearly, and it will give this kind of a result. Okay. So suppose we want to write a name, but we don't want to waste time. So what we can do, just we are making this for the sake of easiness and learning. So let us suppose the name may be a Sunday, although we should have written here the name of some student's name, but I don't have time. So what I'm doing, Alt EIS and do autofill, autofill. Like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it came. But you may see that Wednesday is taking too much. It's wider than other days, so it's not coming up to this space. So we can drag like this. Click the border of the columns B and C and drag. You can drag like this to increase the column width. Although you can also drag like this to increase the row height. Okay. So if suppose it is there, then what else we can do? Alt O C E. Alt O C W. Alt O C W, and not just Alt O C W. It opens the column width option where you can specify the width of column of the cell of or the column. It is right now 8.11. You can write like 13. Look, it took the 13. Yeah, 13 hai. You can see the width 13 is written here. You can drag this side or this side or any other side. So this is one way using mouse. Alt or CW is a shortcut for giving the column width. The same way, Alt ORE. Alt ORE is the shortcut through which you can specify the height of the row. It's 14. If you write 28 or 30, look, the height of the row increased. Of course, you know how to use Control Z. Control Z just undoes the thing, and Control Y redo the thing. Control Z and Control Y. This is a universal shortcut. Rest, copy and paste you can easily do. Select the things like this. Control C, copy, go anywhere and paste it. It came. So copy paste you also learned. Or you can do cut paste also using Control X and Control Y. Another thing is, suppose I have written a lot of things in a column. Suppose a D column, and suppose we have entered thousands of names. So, and we want to automatically adjust the column width. Then the shortcut is Alt O C A. If you'll just simply click the column like this, once again, you let us see this column I have selected, and then Alt O C A. Then what it will do, according to the selection, whichever column contains the largest name, everything get reset according to the largest name to accommodate. It will accommodate it automatically to adjust the largest name, the largest figure. Okay, so this is how it works. So another few things I would like to tell you here. These all are very important. Another shortcut is Control 1. Okay, Control 1. Simply press Control 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Control 1. This is the most and the most important part of MS Excel. Format cell. From here you can do any kind of formatting. Any kind of formatting. Let us see them one by one. This is extremely important, dear students. This is general formatting. Okay, number, alignment, font, border. Through this border you can do fill and protection. There a lot of things are there. So let us begin with the number formatting. So number formatting do what? See, right now or by default all the cells are in not general formatting. If you'll click anywhere and press Control 1, you'll find it is in general format. General format do what? General format, look, read this line. Look at the mouse pointer. General format cells have no specific number format. This contains no specific number format. Whatever you'll input, it will be just input, and no special formatting is there. The same way, if you'll go to number, you'll click number, then read this line. This simply tells you about that particular thing. That number is used. This number format is used for general display of numbers. Currency and accounting offers specialized formatting for monetary values. If your English is good, you can easily understand it. If not, then let me explain you. ये आसान शब्दों में ये जनरल नंबरों के लिए है. और अगर आपको जनरल नंबर मींस जैसे डेसिमल प्लेस कितना रहेगा 2 है. लेट अस सी इट फर्स्ट. ओके करो. एनी नंबर यू इनपुट. क्योंकि ये नंबर फॉर्मेट में है, जनरल फॉर्मेट में नहीं है. दैट्स व्हाई इट्स रिप्रेजेंटिंग एज पर द नंबर फॉर्मेट. And why the number format is showing here, because we, while doing the setting, we had selected this particular cell. That's why. Now put your pointer here and again press Control 1. You'll find it's again in general format. Okay, then let us see what will happen if you write the 78. If you have written, then this. Now, because since it has no any specific format, so it generally took the number. Now let us select these 3 cells and press Control 1 and put it in the number and tell it to have the 4 decimal places or 3 decimal places, and let us use the comma separator as well. It's showing you the format on which the sample is there. Now these 3 cells contains the formatting. Why? Because while doing so we have selected this particular 3 cells, so that is the only reason. So now what? If you'll input any number like small number, 3 decimal place, or bigger number, then also 3 decimal place with comma separator. So this is how you can do it. Now any other number or negative number also you can put, but if you'll put it here, then see what happens. But you will say, sir, we had not selected this while formatting. Okay, then why this is coming? Let us see again. So this is called smart formatting. Excel do it smartly. Means Excel thinks itself that if you have entered the number this way, then in the rest of the cell you would be liking to have the same way of formatting. So that's why it's doing the is in a smart way, little a smart way. In older version of Excel, this facility is not there. And if you don't want, then what? You just simply select the cells, again go to the and put it back to the general format or any other format. Let us see this currency format. In currency format, look, currency format are used for general monetary value, use accounting format to align decimal points and all. So पैसा वैसा का अगर बात हो तो हम लोग करेंसी फॉर्मेट में जाते हैं. जैसे सिंबल रुपीज का है, अमेरिकन का है, ये दुनिया भर का करेंसी का ये सिंबल सब है. Since we are Indians, so proudly we should use this particular symbol. And now this is how we can have the monetary values. So, and yes, we have a lot of things in formatting, and it is quite very important. So I'd like you to request you all to, I mean, slowly learn the things. So I'd like to end this class here, and in our next class, we'll certainly see new things, more things, and more about these things. And one thing about self formatting is this is all about your requirement. This is all about your requirement. What if you want to number to be displayed this way? What if you want the number to be displayed this way? So there is there are all the facilities, there are all the facilities to fulfill your requirement, and therefore these things are there. Okay, let us reduce the column size and see what happens. If you reduce the column size, then this kind of has things are there. This has represents that the column width is not enough for that particular data. So what you can do, Alt OCA, automatically adjust it, or you can give it width like this or this. You can use any other way. And cell format is a large topic, big topic, lot and lot of things is there. But the thing is, we can do it in a single day. And why it is there? It is there to fulfill your requirement. If you have no requirement, then also it's okay. If you have requirements, then this various formattings are there. For example, let us enter a date like today is 9th of October 2020. This came this way. But what if we wanted the date the way 9th October, then what? So again, go to Control F1, date format is there. Select the given date format like this, or this, any other format. It came in that way. Now I would like to show you something else, more flexible. If you find that the date, the way you want to display is not here, like this, it's in the way. If you don't want to display this way, then what? See how smartly these things are designed to fulfill all your requirements. So this is the basic use of Excel cell formatting. A custom is also there. In a custom, this is the current, the custom formatting. You can have it like this. YY means year. M and day, TD. Look, year, and DD. Again, you go to Control F1. You go to custom. 3 M's you just give. See, like this it is coming. And go to again this place in custom. You give one more M and see what happens. You can just test it. Like this it comes. Again, you go there in custom formatting. You give one more Y and see. Although this sample shows you what will appear there. Okay, this sample. Look at this. So this is how you can format anything. A lot of things are there. You need to practice it. Then you'll get it. So there are a lot of things, dear students. We'll see this in the next class. Please watch this video and practice whatever I've just told you, the shortcuts and other things. Excel has lot of things to learn. So we have started and we'll learn. So see you the next class. Thank you for today. So now it's your turn, dear students. If you have any query to ask, please feel free to ask. And if not, then I have another class. So see you after this. Okay. Or we have 3 minutes. You can raise your queries. Although you have a class in another class, now 30 minutes classes are there, and I'm taking 40 minutes. Chalo, koi baat nahi. See you in the next class. Yes, Mr. Piyush, you have anything to ask? Please put it in the chat box, or I'm unmuting you. Just ask it. Do it fast.
Sir, how you have in what faculty you have written Sunday, Monday, then
अरे
all have
भैया
done
तुम लोग बच्चे
Tuesday.
हो क्या? मतलब पूरे बच्चे हो. मैंने कहा कि मैं ये वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर चुका हूँ एंड दिस विल बी अपलोडेड देयर एंड दिस पर्पस फॉर दिस पर्पस ओनली आई एम रिकॉर्डिंग इट ना. अभी मैं इसे यूट्यूब में डालूंगा. उसको तुम कई बार देख सकते हो कि मैंने कैसे किया. मैं सारा बोलते भी जा रहा हूँ, दिखलाते जा रहा हूँ. तो यू कैन वॉच इट देयर एंड डियर स्टूडेंट्स, you can find it there. And even after repeating and watching the video, if you find any difficulty, I'm there for you. Thank you. You can watch the video again in the YouTube, okay? And it will certainly help you. And for this purpose only I'm doing so. Another query is, एक बच्ची पूछ रही है कि आई हैव नॉट अंडरस्टैंड सेल्फ फॉर्मेटिंग प्रॉपरली. तो मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूंगा, मैंने अभी 2% भी नहीं बताया है सेल्फ फॉर्मेटिंग का. मैंने आपको 2% भी नहीं बताया. देन हाउ कुड यू अंडरस्टैंड इट प्रॉपरली? It is a long run to go. Okay, so wait and watch. You will certainly, and whatever I've just told you, you practice it, and you will certainly learn at least whatever I have taught you. Rest, I'll tell you in the next class. Any other query? We have 1 minute left. After this, I'll start another class in class 8. So, if you have anything to ask, please go forward. अब एक ही क्लास में बहुत सारा बता देंगे तो बहुत लंबा वीडियो भी बन जाता है, तो इसलिए थोड़ा छोटा छोटा ही बनाते हैं. बाकी तुम लोग को भी अवसर मिलना चाहिए बातचीत करने का. खाली हैवी बताएंगे तो अच्छी बात नहीं है. आप लोग भी पार्टिसिपेट करिए. Okay, this I'm going to end the meeting, although it will end in just less than 30 seconds. तो ये कहाँ बंद करेंगे? हम खुद बंद करेंगे इसको. कहाँ गया?